Okay, folks, here I am in the private studio, private shtick, and I put the open invite out, so there might be a guest, there might not, but otherwise, I'm watching Edge versus Seth Rollins, and this is a good, methodical, old school match. It's good, good wrestlers here. These are some of the upper echelon talents. Edge definitely did a great job of getting himself in ring shape for pro wrestling again. Give him credit. And Rollins, Rollins is a true pro. So, this Brood thing they've been playing for a couple of days on SmackDown and now on this pay per view, I don't quite get it. I mean, Christian's obviously with AEW, Gangrel is in the VFW, or AEW or the VFW. Which would you rather be in, right? So, anyway, we got a nice match here. Michael Cole started to grate on me a little bit with his overselling of everything. Michael Cole is just not a very good commentator, and he trains other people to not be very good commentators. He's just not a guy you want to have a beer with. Michael Cole, I'm talking about. Seth Rollins is laughing maniacally. Mixed feelings about Rollins. He's good. It's like he's not great. Let's see here. How you doing there, Gonzo? How are you, buddy? Oh, hold on. You gotta unmute yourself or
No, I'm good.
Okay, how you doing, pal? Gonzo and I did an open review, and now I'm in this big movie theater with Gonzo. We're watching this, and you are also watching a UFC fight. Is that a fight night, or what is that?
A fight night.
Don't spoil it. I'll watch it later. No spoilers.
Yes. That's what I'm doing with WrestleMania, but most of the matches I don't care about. Who's wrestling right now?
Edge and Seth Rollins. Cry out loud.
Yeah, I'm thinking about watching that one later.
Well, it's going on right now, and it's a good match. I think we're in the nitty gritty here because I think they just got 2 matches left.
Yeah.
Seth and Edge and Roman versus Cena, but I'm in this giant movie theater all time. So what the fuck?
Dude, I mean, that's cool though, man. Fucking, you be as loud as you want in there.
Now I'm doing live streams from a movie theater. I'm wearing my hat that I bought apparently from a guy who introduced enhancement talent for WCW back in the day. This gentleman that sold me the hat today, it's the Nut House in Florida, claimed to be a former WCW enhancement guy, and was telling me, and he was telling me that Bob Eaton died, which of course I already knew, and then I told him the assassin died, which he didn't know. So it was that type of schmaltz.
Wow. How are you feeling about this WrestleMania so far? I only caught a little bit of it.
Well, you've got some type of electricity going on in your connection, buddy. What's going on? What are you doing there?
What's going on?
You got some type of static on your end. I'm hearing some static. Yeah, like on your audio. You're using a microphone or something that's
no, I'm not.
Static. Maybe that's the problem.
Hang on.
Yeah, get those earbuds, buddy.
I'll be right back.
Well, that's my buddy Gonzo here through the modern technologies. He's watching some other thing. I'm watching my thing. Very exciting. Seth Rollins on the corner. He's poised to attack. Very exciting. Very exciting, folks. Very exciting. They're going for
Can you
this.
hear me better?
Yeah, I think so. Yep. They're doing a
Hang on.
maneuver now. Also, my phone is dying on battery, so I wanted to check in because my phone's going to be dead by the time that Roman and Cena have the main event. Edge just nailed a neck fucking breaker off the top rope.
Trying to get my headphones to work.
Headphones to work. Edge did a nice neck breaker off the top rope. See, for me, this is kind of fun. It's movie theater. It's very retro for me because in the 2002 era, I used to go to a movie theater in Providence, Rhode Island called The Castle that would do all the WWE pages. And I remember watching The Undertaker, Brock Lesnar, Hell in a Cell, the original Undertaker, Brock Lesnar, Hell in a Cell, in a movie theater. In the movie theater in Providence. What exciting. Jesus, Gonzo just went to black. I hope he's okay. I hope that the fucking guy from the door didn't come get you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's a lot better, buddy. Oh,
I got my
got the
headphones
low
to work.
battery, so my low battery might be causing the problem. That's good, buddy. So
Yeah, you have some static too.
My battery's on 10%, so it's probably on my end. It's probably not even your thing. It's probably mine, to be honest with you. I want to check in and I'm enjoying the fight night. You know, I'll be honest, Gonzo, I've probably got like 20 fight nights to catch up on. Now, what is that thing you smoke? Is that a hookah lounge? What the hell is that? Jeez.
It's a vape.
A vape, okay. Now, is that good for you? Does that give you nutrients? What does that do?
No. It gives you nicotine.
Okay, very good. I used to be a cigar guy, but I kind of gave them up, and I had no epiphany. I just kind of faded out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, I was a heavy smoker for like 10 years, and then I quit using this, and I'm addicted to this now, but I don't feel like shit like I felt with cigarettes. So I'm sure this is probably not good for you, but it's definitely not anything like cigarettes.
It's better
I can
than
actually
cigarettes.
breathe.
I hear you, buddy. Good.
You know?
Glad to hear it, buddy. How else can you do a podcast if you can't breathe?
Exactly.
They've had a lot of, I won't tell you what happened, but they've had a fair amount of title changes on this SummerSlam.
Well, I saw the Becky Lynch gimmick. And did you hear what I said?
No, say it again.
I heard the Becky Lynch gimmick. I saw the Becky Lynch gimmick.
Sasha must have been a medical thing for Sasha because they did the whole promo for Sasha Bianca, like a 10-minute, promotional video, and then they said
saw
she
that.
can't wrestle.
Yeah.
So
but
they sold it until the last moment.
Did you see anything popping up online within the last 2 days saying Sasha Banks might be off SummerSlam? Because I did.
have seen that. Yeah, I did see that.
So I thought it was a work. But then when Becky Lynch came out, I was like, oh, shit, this just went in a totally direction that I didn't expect. But I don't know, man. It was cool until she beat Bianca Belair in fucking 20 seconds.
That's how I felt, too. It was trying to just get it by because of like, oh, just be happy that Becky's here, and we'll just cover up the fact that we didn't have this match. It would have been awesome if they actually had the match.
That's like a real match. Yeah.
But here's the thing. They figured we put that, like, that was like the 4th or 5th segment on the show. By the time the show is over, you'll get your money's worth with Roman and fucking Cena or whoever the fuck else, right?
Yeah. Well, we'll see, right? We'll see.
It's wrestling. That's the beauty, quote, of wrestling, is that if, 1 or 2 matches are a disappointment, you've got 7 or 8 other matches to make it up for you.
Yeah.
And that's where UFC doesn't have advantage, because I've watched a UFC pay-per-view or two where all the matches sucked. You know what I mean? And
True.
Because it's not predetermined. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, in Sun UFC in 2005, and the whole show stunk. But you can't make it not stink. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. No, I've definitely experienced that too, where it's like, wow, this card sucked with UFC,
Right.
but they're few and far between. You know?
Yeah, if you look up matches, the odds are in your favor that you'll have some good ones, but every once in a while, even if it's every 15 years, there'll be some UFC shows that the odds in every single match will go round fight, or you know what I mean.
Yeah,
So
exactly. No, I hear you.
it is what it is. And some of those UFC fights that are 1 rounds, people like them because they want to see something be quick. I'm thinking of that Conor McGregor thing when he beat Jose Aldo in like 2 seconds, like 3 years ago or
Yes,
4 years ago.
yes. Knocked him out. It was like the first punch he threw.
Right. Now, what part of Florida are you in? Are you allowed to say that legally? What's city, whatever?
Yeah. I'm allowed to say that legally. I live. I'll tell you, I live in Pinellas County.
Okay.
I already told
I
you
was
that,
in
but you
Orlando.
probably don't remember. What'd you
What's
say?
up, buddy?
You're breaking up.
I think
Your
our
phone.
connection's gone to crap, man.
It has.
That's okay, buddy. We'll check in later.
Yeah.
Good to see you for the UFC, and Summerslam is worth watching, so I won't spoil it for you, but I'll just say watch it later if you can, if you stay up, because it's pretty good.
Well, I will. I saw a lot of it, but I just missed probably like 3 matches, and in this one that's on now. So I'm gonna
Yeah,
check it out.
good. Okay, see you guys.
I'll talk to you, bro. Enjoy it.
See you, everybody.
Peace.
YouTube channel. Thanks for joining.